Wow, that's definitely one to get the defense going. And after a hit like that, you got to think the defense has got to be rather pumped up after that. And the officials are conversing again. Let's see how long this conversation is going to last this time. But anyway, it looks like the Bulldogs are going to start from their own 20-yard line after the great kick by Garcia and an amazing tackle by the quarterback, Mason Smith, which who also plays defensive back. Which Coach Braddock has stated, you're going to see Mason Smith primarily play quarterback, but you're also going to see him on the defensive side of the ball. So I guess considering they have a pretty decent lead, Coach Braddock's going to let Mason Smith get a little taste on the defensive side of the ball, let him play a little special teams right now. And Cody Hyatt, who was the injured defensive back or injured safety for the Tigers in the last defensive series, looked like he's back up to speed. So the official is talking to Coach Braddock now. So we're going to see what happens from this point. So it looks like Coach Braddock is confused about what the ref is telling him. So we're going to see what happens from this point. It looks like they placed the ball about the 45-yard line in Bulldog territory. I'm sorry, in Tiger territory. So I'm not sure why the ball wasn't placed where the returner was stopped, but it is what it is. So immediately after the snap, there's another flag on the play. Let's see what this flag is. And there's a call against the Bulldogs. They're going to back it up 5 yards. It's going to be 1st and 15 for the Bulldogs. And with 3:13 left in the third quarter, the Tigers have the upper hand, 20-6. The Bulldogs on offense. Quarterback gets the snap. Josh Bass going to roll out to his left. Looks like keeping himself. He's going to be sacked by Jawad Jones. Back at the Bulldog 30-yard line. Wow, the quarterback didn't even have time to get himself set to throw the ball because Jawad Jones was on his tail from the snap. It was like first sack for Jawad Jones of the season. And keep in mind, the Tigers played pretty much a majority of the season without Jawad Jones last year. He's a great defensive player, one of the key defensive players for the Tigers. So Coach Braddock stated that he's so happy to have Jawad back. He's a difference maker for this Tiger defense, as you just seen after the sack of the Bulldog quarterback. Like there's a timeout on the field. Coach Ronnie Cochran's talking to those linemen. And after talking to Coach Cochran, he says he's great to be part of the Tigers. You know, he's a Northeast Jones graduate. And he says, you know, when he had the opportunity to come back home, I mean, it was just an opportunity that he couldn't refuse. He's so happy to be back in his hometown, familiar territory. And you can just tell by the look on his face, he's just happy to be a part of this team. And you can definitely tell that the team is, the offensive line is, or the defensive line is proud to have him as part of their coach. So as the teams take the field, Bulldog offense is going to start about their 25-yard line after the sack. The bobble snap by the quarterback, throws it out to a receiver, immediately tackled by Kyle Braddock. Another flag on the play. Now this ref's going to get an arm workout after throwing all these flags tonight. See what the call is. So it's holding against the Bulldogs. So the Bulldogs are going to back it up to about their 20-yard line. And so the offensive penalties are nothing but doing the huge job for the Tiger defense. It's going to be third down for the Bulldogs. Quarterback takes the snap. Pump fake looking deep left. Ball's deep in the air. Receiver had time to reel it in and took a vicious hit from Kyle Braddock and Jalen Hudson. The ball honestly should have been intercepted. The defense has to be more aware of where the ball is. Fourth down. Oh, wow, the quarterback took a vicious hit. So, wow, great stop by the Tiger defense. Wow, and Coach Braddock is just showing his excitement. Wow, as soon as the ball was snapped, handoff to the running back, and immediately hit in the backfield for a loss. And the officials, looks like they're wanting a measurement. So the first measurement of the night. And yep, it will be Tiger football. Wow, awesome job by the Tiger defense to come up with a stop. So with 51 seconds left in the third quarter, the Tiger defense comes up huge and makes a stop. Momentum still on their side, and they still have the upper hand with 20 points. Bulldogs still trailing with 6 points. And so the Tigers are going to get the ball at their own 46-yard line. First and 10. So two receivers to the right. Smith takes handoff, gets to Tony Barnes, is going to bowl his way up the middle. So that was Samarian Ducksworth. He's going to take the handoff and bowl his way up the middle for about 3 yards. Bring up second down for the Tigers. Same formation. Smith, handoff. Marion Ducksworth bowling his way up the middle, dragging a few defenders, and wow, Ducksworth is showing some cockiness as he runs the ball tonight. So that's enough for a first down. So now in Bulldog territory. Going to get the ball out about the 45-yard line. So Major Smith's going to hand off to Ducksworth again. A minimal gain on the carry. So after that run, now starts the fourth quarter for the Tigers. So, to be honest, the Tigers have led this entire game. This is the first time that this has happened in a while for the Tigers, to be honest. So once again, thank you for tuning into tonight's broadcast, brought to you by Cine Productions, LLC. I'm Kinsley Keys, the host, the voice of the Tigers for the 2019 football season. And wonderful sounds by the Tiger Pride Marching Band. So the teams are going to reverse fields now. The fans showing their excitement as the Tigers go into the fourth quarter leading 20-6. So 3 receivers for the Tigers. Smith takes a handoff. Gives to running back up to Ducksworth, who goes up the middle, finding a running lane. Picks up of about 9 yards on the carry. So Ducksworth getting a bulk of the carries for the half of the third quarter and pretty much most of this quarter. Mason gives to Ducksworth again. Ducksworth going to be met by a couple of defenders. He's going to pick up of about 2 yards after on the carry. Offense lines up same formation, 2 receivers on each side. Mason gets the handoff to Ducksworth. Ducksworth's going to be dropped immediately. And Jalen Hutz is going to come out of the game. Going to be replaced by Jacandis Jones. So Jones and Strickland in that receiver on the right side. Dawson Brooks in on the left side. The flag on the play as the ball was snapped. Going to see what the call is. It's going to be a false start against the Tigers. So we're going to bring it back 5 yards. Offense lines up same formation. And Smith does a hard camp. Makes the defense jump offside, so the Tigers are going to get those yards back. And Ducksworth is going to kind of limp off the field, and Barnes is going to come back into the game. So great job by Ducksworth, showing some good hard running tonight.